Vikings. Welcome back. It's great to see you. Glad you're with me today. So last time on our online lesson, we listened to a piece of music by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, and we talked a little bit about his life, and we watched a video, a little bit more about Mozart. So today we're going to listen to another piece of music that was by Mozart, but this piece of music was actually written for a ballet. So what happened was a French choreographer. A choreographer is someone who organizes and decides what dances the ballerinas and ballet dancers are going to do. The choreographer told Mozart that he was going to write this ballet and asked Mozart to write the music for the ballet, and he would get paid. Well, unfortunately for Mozart, he never actually got paid for the music he wrote for this French ballet. But besides the point. So let's have a listen to this piece of music. It's called Agitate. And what do you think the word agitate means? I think that's how you say it. I may be wrong, so I'm very sorry. I don't speak French. So I apologize if I said it wrong, but what do you think that word means? Right, so it's a really short piece of music. So what do you think agitate means in French? It's a French word. What do you think it means? So this word agitate is French for agitated. Now, if you're agitated, it means you feel troubled or nervous or maybe a little stressed. That's what agitated means. So listen again. And this time, I want you to listen and see if you can hear the agitation in the music. See if you can kind of feel what the music is trying to tell you. It's trying to feel agitated. Here we go. So did you hear how it was kind of agitated sounding? So to me, it sounds like just someone is very unsettled, maybe stressed or anxious about something. And part of what makes this music feel like that is, one, it's in a minor mode, which means it has kind of a sadder feeling to it. So major would sound like this. La, 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 la. So that's a major mode. This is in a minor mode, and this is what a minor mode sounds like. La, 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 la. Hear how it's it's like spookier, all right? So that's one thing that makes this music sound agitated. The other thing is the use of syncopation, especially at the very beginning. So a couple weeks ago, when we listened to The Fig Leaf Rag by Scott Joplin, we talked about syncopation. And syncopation is when there's a stress, when the stress of the note is not on the beat, it's on the off beat. And it kind of just has this driving sound to it, or driving feel to it. So there's actually a little bit of syncopation in this agitate piece of music at the very beginning. So before we get our instruments and play, you will need an instrument here in a little bit. We're going to first learn a new rhythm, and this rhythm is a syncopated rhythm. It has syncopation, all right? So we all know ta. Okay, we know ta, and we all know TT, all right? So this is ta, this is TT, all right? A syncopated rhythm, we're going to combine these two, but it's going to be a little bit different. What's going to happen is we're going to be taking the TT and we're going to be separating it so that there are two T's separated by a ta. The ta is going to be put in the middle. And this is what it looks like. All right, so we have the TT here, okay, TT is here, and we have the ta in the middle. So all together, it sounds like this. T-ta-ti. Listen again. Here I go. T-ta-ti. And the stress is going to be on that ta. So I'm going to make the T-T's a little bit quieter. T-ta-ti. Try it with me. Here we go. T-ta-ti. Try it again. And here we go. T-ta-ti. All right, so this is the new rhythm that we're going to be using, this syncopated rhythm with our play along for Agitate. All right. So I'm going to skip forward in this video a little bit so we can see the rhythms that we're going to be using. And I want you to look at the, whoops, I don't want it to play yet. So I want you to look just at the very first line. This is where our ti-ta-ti rhythm comes into play, is just at the very top line. How many of these do you see in that top line? How many ti-ta-tis do you see? Now, it is kind of nice because all of these rhythms, all of the ti-ta-ti is in their own measure. So you can see all of these measure lines that breaks it up so it's easier for us to read. So how many ti-ta-tis do you see? If you counted 6, you are correct. So there's one in the first measure, ti-ta-ti. There's one in the second measure, ti-ta-ti. There's one in the third measure, ti-ta-ti. Then we have a measure of ta, ta, that's pretty easy. Then we have more, ti-ta, ti, ti-ta, ti, ti-ta, ti-ta, ta. All right, so there are 6 of these syncopated rhythms here. So let's try and clap and say the first line. Now, guys, is it okay if you make a mistake? Absolutely. This is a brand new rhythm. So it's okay if you mess up as long as you try your best, okay? So let's look at this first line. Let's try and clap and say it together. I am going to tap my knee so you can hear it, but I'm also going to try and follow along with the cursor so that you know where I am, okay? All right, so let's try and clap and say this top line of rhythm, okay? 1, 2, and here we go. Ti-ta, ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ta, ti-ta, ta. Let's go back and just do that again. Let's go back and do that one more time. All right, and it's okay if you make a mistake. And if you make a mistake and you continue to make mistakes and you want to go back and try it again, you can always go back in the video. That is A-okay. All right, so let's try just these first 4 measures. 1, 2, do your best and go. Ti-ta, ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ta, ti-ta, ta. Awesome. Let's finish out the line. This part is exactly the same as before. So 1, 2, try your best and go. Ti-ta, ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ta, ti-ta, ta. Let's try the whole line this time. 1, 2, and here we go. Ti-ta, ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ta, ti-ta, ta. Ti-ta, ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ta, ti-ta, ta. My cards just fell off my lap, but that's okay. All right, so that's how the first line of this play along is going to go. All right, and let's listen to the very beginning and see if you can hear that syncopation, that ti-ta-ti rhythm. Okay, just listen to the very beginning. Okay, did you hear that syncopated rhythm? Ti-ta, ti-ti-ta, ti-ti-ta, ti-ta, ta. So that's how the beginning will sound. That very beginning part, that's how that will sound, okay? Now, the rest of this rhythm is pretty easy, all right? Let's be honest, all right? We got lots of tas, we have some rests, we have some TTs, which is awesome, but the rest of it is pretty easy, all right? So I'm not too worried about going through the rest of the rhythm. Except we're going to go through the rest of the rhythm and talk about the dynamics. So if you remember from last time, I don't remember if it was last time or the time before. I don't remember. But anyway, we started talking a little bit about dynamics, and the MP stands for mezzo piano, or medium quiet, or medium soft. MF stands for mezzo forte, which means medium loud. Now, piano means quiet. Okay, P stands for piano, which is quiet, and then we have a mezzo forte here at the end. So we went over that at some point in time. I can't remember which video it was. But anyway, we have gone over that before. What we haven't gone over is this thing that kind of looks like a hairpin. All right? Looks like a hairpin. But this is called a crescendo, all right? And there are 3 crescendos, and I can't get the cursor to go away so that you can see the one at the bottom, but there's one here at the bottom too. There are 3 crescendos. And what a crescendo means is that we're going to start quiet and we're going to get louder throughout that crescendo. So for example, I'm going to clap this rhythm right here for this crescendo. Listen how I start quietly and get louder. Okay, so ready? Here I go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta. Do you hear how I started quiet and got a little bit louder? So let's all look at this third line. Everyone look at this third line with me. We're going to start medium quiet, then we'll get medium loud, then we'll get quiet again, and we'll crescendo to the end of this. Okay, so let's try it. Just do your best. 1, 2, and here we go. Ta, 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 little louder. Ta, ta, ta. Now quiet again. Ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta. Okay, so that's what those crescendos mean. Alrighty. Now, guys, if you miss them, okay, I might mess it up too. If you miss it, it's not a big deal. All right, it's okay. Just do your best to try and play the rhythm. Okay. Now, like I said, it's a pretty easy rhythm, but it does go pretty fast. So I want to try and clap each line individually, and then we'll put it all together. Okay, we already did the first one, so let's clap the second line. 1, 2, do your best and go. Ta, 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 ta. All right, pretty easy. All right. Now, if you messed up, you can go back in the video and do it again. It's okay. All right. We just did the third line, so I don't think we need to do that again. Let's look at the fourth line. The fourth line, we start out loud because we were loud before, and then we go really quiet. Okay. Piano means quiet. We're quiet, quiet, and then at the very end, we crescendo. Okay. Let's try it. 1, 2, and here we go. Ta, ti, ti, ta. Quiet. Ta, ta, ta. Ta, ta, ta. Get ready for the crescendo. Ta, 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 ta. Alrighty. Now, let me see if I can move this a little bit. Oh, nope. I went too far. Hold on. See if I can move this so we can actually kind of see this last line of music. Anyway, let's try it. All right. I know it's kind of hard to see, but we got lots of tas. We have some more tas quietly. Then we have mezzo forte, medium loud, and then we have TTs and tas at the end. Okay. So just do your best. I know it's kind of hard to see and I can't get that little bar to go away, but we're going to do our best, right? 1, 2, do your best and go. Ta, ta, ta. Quiet. Ta, ta, ta. Mezzo forte. Ta, ta, ta. Ti, 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 ta, ta, ta. And there's also a crescendo there, which I know I didn't say. All right. Okay, guys. So grab something that you can use as an instrument, just like our other videos. Today, I'm going to use an actual drum, but you can use an old yogurt container, pots and pans, 2 spoons to tap together. You could use wooden spoon. You could use a pencil and just tap your pencil on a desk or a chair. Whatever you want to use as an instrument, grab something to use as an instrument, okay? And let's play along. Just do your best with the rhythms because I know it is tricky. All right, here we go. Good luck. Here we go. Ta, 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 ta. going to do that again because Mrs. Japixie messed up. So we're going to try that one more time. I was trying to say what line we were on, and then I lost my place. So I am very, very sorry. We'll try that one more time for Mrs. Japixie's sake, and then we will be done for today. Here we go. See, teachers mess up too. It's okay. Tee-ta, tee-tee-ta, tee-tee-ta, tee-ta, ta, ta, tee-ta, tee-ta. Second line. Ta, 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 ta. Third line. Ta, a little louder. Ta, ta, ta. Now quiet. Tee-tee-ta, ta, ta, tee-tee-ta, ta. Fourth line. Tee-tee-ta. Great for crescendo. That was much better. Thanks for letting me do that again. All right, well, boys and girls, thanks for playing instruments with me today. I hope you had at least a little bit of fun. I can't wait to see you guys next time in person. Goodbye, everyone. Guys, have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you soon.